All right. Warm greetings, everybody. We don't need this. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll do a quick warm up, and then we'll go right into the Kung Fu drills. So we'll start off with, we'll just start off with some jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We'll do butt kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Shake it out. Let's do a few squats and kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. 5 burpees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. Feet together. Bring your elbows back. Open up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Recycle. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Let's start with the, we'll work our way from the ground all the way back up. So we'll start off with some calf raises. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now open up your heels, lock your knees out. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. Knees. 1, 1, 2 times. 1, 2, and 2 more times. 1, 2, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and right back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, that's great. Okay, welcome to my Kung Fu class. Just wanted to do a little bit of a warm up. So we're going to continue working our mobility from the ground up, and then we'll get right into some of the exercises. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay, let's go. Hips now. Place your hands, grip your hip, roll your hips counterclockwise all the way out. Keep your legs locked out for 1, reverse, 2, 2 times. 1, 2, 2 the other way. 1, 2, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right, let's go a little bit higher. Waist So extend your arms out to the sides, and you're going to turn counterclockwise all the way as far as you can go. If you want to add an extra mobility stretch in there, turn the palms, palm up on the front, palm down on the back. So it looks like this when you rotate. All right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Let's keep going. Shoulders, shoulder shrugs. Go back for 1, forward for 2, back for 2 more. 1, 2, and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks good. Back for 4. 1, all the way up. 2. Roll them all the way up to the ears and all the way back. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. Shake it out. Let's go a bit out. Keep working on the shoulders. Extend the arms, lock the elbows out. You're going to do small circles forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Medium circles for forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, big circles for forward for 4. 1, 2, 3. Keep those elbows locked out. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now cross the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give yourself a hug. 7, 8, 9, 10. Open those arms up. 1, 2. Stretch chest. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep giving yourself a good morning hug. All right. Good. Shake it out. All right. All right. Let's work our way down to the elbows. All right. So let's go ahead and do some elbow rotations outwards, laterally from the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the elbow medially inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Let's do our forearms. What you're gonna do, you watch this. You're gonna keep your arms by your side, like so. And we're just gonna work on the forearm muscles. So we're just gonna turn our palms all the way over as far as we can go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hold for 1, 2, 3, and then come all the way back. Turn, keep the elbows in, don't turn them out like that. Ready? Let's do a set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Right now, let's work all the way down a little further. Let's do the wrists. First wrist exercise, wrist rolls. So bring the palms up towards the sky. Roll them back down towards the earth. And then bring your palms up facing out. Right? And then you reverse towards the earth, towards the sky, and then palm up. Okay, ready? 1, 2. Try to pull the fingers back as much as possible. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next wrist exercise. Going from the wrist, the hinge itself. I'm going to go lead with the wrist up, drop the wrist down, pull the wrist lateral out to the sides, and then you're going to open up open up, and bring the wrist in towards the center. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now notice my elbows didn't move. So I'm not doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So you gotta keep the elbows in close to the body. It's a good habit. Well, I'll explain why later. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Good. Shake it out. For some of you who just joined us, my name is Kamsu or Sifu Wilson, and I'm doing a beginning introductory class for beginners to show them some basic foundation things they can work on their own. I always recommend try to find a good Sifu, but if you don't have one, this will help get you started. Okay, so now let's move on to another wrist exercise, which we call fishtails. And it looks like this. And what's happening is one hand is folding laterally out, fingers in. When you come back, lead with the wrist, come in towards the center and back out. And when you put them together, it looks like, this is why we call it a fishtail. But remember, what you see sometimes with students, they just kind of throwing their hands back and forth. But keep in mind, this is you're leading with the wrist. So imagine there's a wall there and you're trying to hit it, the wrist, and then they're in the middle, you're trying to come back with the hand. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your elbows in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's keep going. Now this one you can add the toes in with it. I always like to get the blood going all the way through the body. So a good way to do that is to extend the fingers out as far as you can. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, and then curl them up like a tube. Like you're gonna fold your fingers first, fold them down, 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 tight, 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 and then fold the thumb over and then relax. Again, for 2, fully extend, 3, fully extend, 4, good, fully extend, 5, fully extend, 6. Now, check it out. This next one, you're gonna go as fast as you can for 25 rounds. Ready? Remember, you're gonna fully extend and really curl those in real tight. It might hurt at first, but you'll get used to it after a while. And it's very important for forming a really good, solid fist. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, fast, 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 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, I gave you a few extra ones. That's okay. Okay, shake it out. All right, you should feel warmed up. Kind of loosen up now. Let's go a little bit further. Let's do some neck exercises. So what you're going to do is stand up straight. Imagine there's a string pulling your head up. So what you're going to do from here, you're here so you can see me. You're going to just bring the chin in. You're not going to go this way. You're actually going to bring the chin in and up, in and up. Okay, we'll do that one, and then we'll do a second exercise for the neck. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're really trying to stretch all of these muscles in your trapezius all the way down to the neck. So by doing this, it really doesn't, you don't feel it stretch as much. Okay, keep going. Let's do 3 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, forgive my wonky counting, but that's, you get the idea. So here, let me show you the next one. So from there, we're going to go side to side. Keep the shoulders down, neck straight, and just turn your heads all the way to the side for 1, hold, all the way to the other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay, now let's do up, down, side, side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, check it out. Let's do some basic exercises now. We're going to review our basic stance. For now, let's do basic punches. So feet together, pull it, arms all the way back, keep the shoulders down, but relax. Gotta try to relax as much as you can, but still keep the shoulders somewhat locked in. Open up for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Slightly pigeon-toed. Which, if you want to, you can do a slight anterior tilt to really work the tendons through the legs. If not, just stay relaxed in the high horse. So the first one we're going to do rolling punches. I'm sorry, inner gate punches. Inner gates, I'll count, look like this. Keep this line down here in mind as I'm doing this. This is your line of attack, right? So with an inner gate, you always want to come in, come straight down the center, leading with the first 2 knuckles. With this hand. This hand follows almost like you have a band on your wrist. So as it comes out, you're going to 1, 2, 3. Important habit to develop. This parry, we call it parry, comes from this side of the shoulder all towards the center, just crossing the center. So it comes all the way over here, right? So you want to come here, right? You don't want to come across or out, out in space somewhere. So keep it close to the center. The idea is if there's an incoming attack, you're going to meet the attack and push it off the center. Push it off the center. Push it off the center, right? Because you're coming in. Now it's important to go with the hand. You don't want the hand back here. That's too close to your face or your body to stop a punch, incoming punch. Let's say you may catch the first one doing that, but that second one's going to come in way too fast. You need to try to meet the punch to neutralize it as well as to give yourself time to reposition. Okay, ready? Let's do some exercises. We'll talk more in detail later. So in your high horse stance, feet are just outside the shoulders. I'll show you what that looks like. So your feet will be here, you slightly pigeon toe here, and we'll do inner gates for 1, slow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do outer gate. Watch my hands. I'm going to parry across, palm up or tongue style, punch. Parry across, tongue style, punch. Now, I like to add a little hip turn in that, but if you don't not comfortable, just go 1, 2, 3, and come back here. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, and 10, 2, 3. Good. Now we're going to do sink elbow. From here, you're going to bring the elbow down to the center, and you're going to punch up. Your other hand is going to parry down, right? Couple pointers here. When you come to the center, you go up and out. If you parry, you're not parrying down here, parry out towards the oncoming strike, always out. You parry down here, you can see that that's way too close to the body. There's no way you're going to stop a kick or offset a punch coming in with your hand that close. So always move everything away from the body from a solid stance. Okay, let's do sink elbows. 1, come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you're not leaning over to, right? Try to stay upright as much as possible. Just bring the elbow towards the center. All right, let's do some pull horse. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see what my arms are doing. Pull horse. Arm drops down, palm out, sweeps across the lower part of the body, comes up the side of the shoulders, covers the eyes, palm down, grip. Going to use a tiger claw. Punch. When you punch, you're going to turn your fist horizontal, right? You're going to go from here and you're going to punch horizontal. We call that a male punch. Female punch is pretty much the opposite. So anytime it's here or here, we refer to that as male. This one is a female. It looks like an uppercut, slightly different. I'll talk about that later, but it's a little different than a regular uppercut. It's a straight punch. It's not a curve, like almost like an uppercut. But anyway, so what we're gonna do, once you get your tiger claw, you punch, you're gonna pull, right? And then come back here. Sweep across the bottom, up the side, cover the eyes, tiger claw, punch. I'll count you through it so you can follow along. So you can see me. So 1, 2, 3. Come back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, grip and pull. 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come back to neutral. Okay. Now, while we're on the pull horse, a couple things I want to let you know. You want to kind of keep these principles in mind. The center of the body is where everything has to end up, right? You don't want to end up punching out here. That's a really bad habit. There's a big gap in there that someone will place a nice kick. So always move inward towards the body. Keep the elbows in. Keep the elbows down for the most part, because many times you need to lock them into your hip, something we'll discuss much later. And the next thing is the principle of the gates. We'll just talk about the 4 gates to simplify it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So you want to keep this square area protected. So all your strikes, if I'm coming with a punch, if I go past the center line, I'm not going to go anywhere past that shoulder. Or if I'm parrying, I'm not going to go past that shoulder. Many times I'm going out. As I go out, you see, I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to go all the way over here. It's a wasted motion. So we got to get used to operating in this box. So no matter what direction the these gates, these boxes move with you. You shift, it's here. Your target is there. So you gotta, my C4 used to always say, you gotta be nose to nose, right? So if you change an angle, you want to, because you have to know where your center, you have to know where you're attacking. So in this system, we don't do, the punches are very linear and very straight. Um, I should just make a note of this because I see this a lot. Is that people are always asking, well, how effective is that in MMA or cage? Wing Chun is not made for MMA or cage. None of the traditional arts are. They're for life and death situations and street situations and stuff, where you try to use everything to your advantage, right? If you ever watch like those old Bruce Lee movies where Bruce Lee is fighting and then all of a sudden he's on the ground, the guy's leg is on him. Bruce Lee's not done. He's not struggling to push that leg off. He bites the guy, right? So that's an example of just using using your body as a weapon. Anything you can't bite. Obviously, you can't bite someone in a MMA legally, but that's an example of Wing Chun is street based. It's based for the idea is to end the fight quickly by knowing where to strike and not wasting a lot of time. It's really a street base. But that's something we can discuss later. If you want to talk more about that, send it in the chat. We'll have more open discussions about that, especially from those of you who may have a lot of experience doing it. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is what's called a short punch. The short punch is your elbows are by your side, right? Your arm is going to sweep, cover the lower gates. It's going to come up to a palm up, or what we call a tensile. You're going to form a fist, a male punch, and you're going to punch from there, right? So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cup, watch. Notice this. From here, punch. Here, punch. You notice I didn't do this? Wasted time, right? That is the foundation for the 1 to 3 inch punch. It's being able to use the elbow power to generate the maximum amount of power in the fist. It's the elbow, because everything, okay, this is a much more complicated discussion, but everything's going to start from the ground, work up through the hips, all the way out to the elbow, to the fist. So you're putting, if you're 150 pounds, you're putting 150 pounds of power within a 1 inch distance. But that takes a lot of repetition. Like I always tell my students, there's no secret. You can actually learn everything in Wing Chun in probably like 6 months. But to master it it's just an ongoing journey. It's a lifetime journey. There's always something to learn, something to pressure test and change and, modify for your own body type. But okay, so let's go ahead and go into our 1 inch punch. So we'll go 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10, 2, and go ahead and recycle and remember the distance is about 1 to 3 inches. And you probably notice I'm dropping my wrist because the idea is to hit with the first 2 knuckles, right? You want to use the elbow power and drop the wrist. That'll give you a little extra gin, as we like to say, a little power behind it. All right, 4-gate parries, very important. This is more or less a defensive art. You need to be able to guard all 4 gates, right? So we place our hands in the middle, and the parry is slightly angled towards the center. This one is down, here. Now what we're going to do, if you recall from the last one, think we're going to come back, push down the center. Push 1, 2, 3, switch, 4. Bottom hand comes inside, 5, 6, so it looks like this, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then when they switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, that was just the center of the gates. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. And technically, if you think about the way the hands come across here, you got 2 more gates that you're covering. So the hand comes from one side of the gate, covers all the way to the other. This one comes from one side of the gate and covers basically here, but away from the body, right? So don't go out here too far. Come, make sure you cross the center, about to the shoulders. It's good to have a mirror because you can kind of like slow it down and develop a good habit of doing it. Right? Okay, that's the first part of the 4-gate parries. The second part is what we call the clearing part, or I always use the open. So you're going to push, push. Imagine there's an elevator door. From here, you're going to pull open, right? Pull open, and then switch and pull open, right? So it looks like 1, bottom hand comes up, fingers go in the cracks of the door, and you pull them open, right? Now see, my hands are going to stop on the edge of my shoulders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you see how I'm covering the top? I'm clearing the top, I'm clearing the bottom. I'm clearing the top, I'm clearing the bottom. Okay? Again, same thing. It's got to go away from the body. When you look at it in the front, it looks like you're operating on one plane. But actually, you're moving, but you're still not going way out here where any strikes outside of the box, the shoulder area, right, doesn't concern you. So you have to get in the habit of knowing where to not wasting, because it takes time. That time it takes to get back to your center, neutral or guarded position is wasted time. Now let's put them together. So we got push, push, open, open, push, push, open, open. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2. See how my hands turn out? 3, open, and turn your palms out. 4. Got to get that rolling motion. So your hands are going to turn out. Okay? Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and 4. One more. Okay, good. And recycle. All right, let's do basic punches. I'm sorry, not basic punches. Actually, we are going to do a few more punches. Let's do hung guard. So what you're going to do, go ahead and close your feet up, open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, 6, and lower yourself a little bit lower. Now we're going to do some traditional long fist punches just to stay warm and mobile. Ready? Now, punch down the center. Remember, you go from a female punch to a male punch. Female punch to a male punch down the center. So from here, you're going to go 1, 2. Keep your shoulders back. Try not to do this kind of motion here. Keep the shoulders down. Stay down. And 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing this slow, but I want you to see what the fist is doing. At the very end, it's going to snap forward, leading with the first two knuckles. Leading with the first two knuckles. Leading with the first two knuckles. This is going to come back. Now, I think this is even more important because you got two strikes going. You're going forward, but you're also going back and almost like an elbow strike. Keep the elbows close to the body. So you go 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So the same amount of yin or energy that you put going forward, you want this one to come back, right? You want this one to come back, back, because that's developing your back strike, right? But again, remember, keep the elbow in, let it come by the body. So you keep everything kind of compact and your energy is not going out because your elbows are doing something like this, right? You want it to look clean and you want to use as little energy as possible. Now, from here, from this low position, we're going to do elbow strikes. So position your hands in the middle. This one is by the elbow pointing down. Hand comes up by the center. Now I'll step a little closer so you can see me, right? Because, of course, the idea here is make your opponent come around you. Don't give them a free opening. You want to actually keep it here. You can still see everything, but make them work. If you have someone that's trying to strike you, make them have to work, go around you, right? You want to, as we say sometimes, dominate the center line, right? Protect everything here. That's your domain. You switch, you do the same thing. You switch. Okay, so the elbow strikes come up the middle, like you're fixing your hair, and then reposition your arm, use your hip, and drive it across towards the other side of the shoulder. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now we do back elbows. You're going to go, keep the elbow by the body. You're going to go 1, other side 2, come back to center again, back to the other side again, and then back here. So the count is, actually, you know what? Let's add the back fist in with it. So we'll go 1, parry in the front, back fist. 2, parry in the front, back fist. Remember, you go down away from the body, not here. The back fist, because you turned your hip, all you need to do from here, from the elbow, just go up here. Don't do this. Don't do this because it'll just wear away at your shoulder cuff. You keep your shoulders down. You just go 1, 2, right? That's enough. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. That is the shoulders, the elbow strike, and back fist. I'll go into more detail about that, but for right now, practice that for a week, and then we'll come back. Now let's do basic chops. We're going over all the basic strikes that are foundational. You'll see them everywhere throughout the different forms and stuff. So chops, bring the elbow to the center, bring the hand up the middle of the body. Now, with regard to where the hands are, if you have long fingers, you can cover pretty much all of that. But I always say try to get your knuckles up to the eye line, right? It's a little bit harder to punch through this area than it is the fingers. Usually people come over the top of the fingers or punch through the fingers. They're powerful strikers, but just to make it a little bit more difficult for your opponent, put the blade of your hand almost eye line, right? Keep the shoulders in, keep the elbow down and in. So it's like this. It's just a good habit to have one hand in a defensive position if you're striking, right? Okay, let's do chops. With the chops, you're going to come down the top of the head. Come back, keep the elbow anchored side of the neck. And then the third one, you come underneath the neck, right? So you go 1, 2, 3. So it looks like 1, 2, 3. Blade of the hand, okay? Down the top of the head, 1, side of the neck, 2, and then underneath the neck. Okay, right? And then we'll do the other side, we'll switch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, shake it out. Now we'll do back fist. Still focusing on the first two knuckles, slightly around the back part is your target. Back fist, keep your elbows down, and you're going to just unhinge the arm from the center of the body out, out. Not a straight punch like this. It just 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. 1, 2. It's probably faster than a straight jab if you're hitting like this as opposed to like this. Back fist it just comes from where it is. Back fist looks almost like a jab when you're in a fighting position, but that's another conversation. So let's do back fist. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And recycle. Now we're gonna go work our way down. We'll do knee strikes. Come up the middle. So you can bring the feet in if you want to. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Touch your elbows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Up the middle. 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we do side to side. So what you're going to do, start from the middle, open up 2, 3, 4. Now when you do the side, you're going to pivot and then bring the elbow up. Okay, ready? Guard position. Try to touch your elbow. Ready? 1, pivot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And recycle. And recycle again. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do some footwork. We'll start with Wing Chun footwork. So feet together, open up for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step forward. Watch how I'm doing. I'm pivoting my right foot. Triangle, step in, step out. Check your weight. Make sure your weight 80% on the back leg, 20 on the first, or just light. You should be able to lift your feet up, right? In case you need to avoid this, a low kick, a sweep, or you want to bring your knee up to guard. You want to make your weight back here. Wing Chun footwork. Guard, bring your hands up to the middle and watch my feet. I'm going to heel first, slide the back foot forward in the same position. If you look down, if you straighten your hip up, look down, you'll see your feet just falls just outside the shoulder. So that's the distance of your feet. You want your feet angled 45 degrees out, right? So I'm not going to go do my wing chun because it opens up the middle too much. So I want to close it up. I want to put myself in a position where all I have to do is lean in just slightly to close up the center, right? Remember, everything's coming down here. If something's coming up, you want to be able to, you don't want to be open like this. Okay, anyway, let's go forward. So heel first, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back. Now this time you're gonna lead with the toe and then bring the back toe, toe, toe. I should say ball of your feet, not really your toe. So be ball, 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 ball. Okay, step forward again. Heel, ball of the feet. 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 I'll show you what it looks like from the side. Very important. I'll explain. This is called a Wing Chun footwork. Ready? Heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, and then reverse. Ball, 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 ball. And then when you switch, you switch several ways. You can just triangle step back and switch, or you can come into a crane stance, switch legs, and then switch that way. If you want more of a challenge, of course, you can jump and switch like that. So that's a pretty good exercise for developing spring power. Let's do one more round. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from here, let's try going side to side. Now, what's important here is this stance that I'm in. Imagine, again, thinking about the center of the body. If I move to the side, I'm moving the center back. My target is still in front of me. I'm just moving to the side. So again, as I'm moving to the right, I'm going to go lead with the heel first and bring the back foot with me. You can slide it or just barely touch the ground as you bring the foot in. Back to your fighting stance. Make sure your weight is still back here. 1, you have to, there's a slight shift. 2, and then go back. 1, 2. The reason you want to do that, you want to be able to guard quickly, right? 3. Okay. All right. So let's try it again. 1, your weight back here. You have heel toe alignment. 2, 3. You still got your arms in the middle, protecting your center. Back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's put them together. Forward, back, side to side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go to the right. 1, 2, 3. Go to the left. 1, 2, 3. And then go back again. 1, 2, 3. Now switch. Forward. 1, heel toe. 2, 3. Go to the right. Toe first. I'm sorry. Ball first, ball. That's what I mean, really. Anyway, ball, ball. And then forward, you're going to lead with the heel. I shouldn't say forward, but to the left. Heel. Yeah. And then back. Okay, let's start from the top. No talking this time. Okay, ready? Remember to start back here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the other side. 1, 2, 3. And go back again. 1, 2, 3, switch. Again, 1, 2, 3, right, 1, 2, 3, left, 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Okay. All right, give me a second. All right. Sorry about that. I got some escapees. Um, I'll introduce you to them later. They're my two canine, Kung Fu canine pals. Okay, so let's move into another type of footwork. This one, you should be able to see the kind of the lines in my thing. So what we're going to do is go back to the middle, 3 feet together, open up, recycle, step forward, pivot, step forward. Okay, side steps. You're going to go, this is almost what we call an arrow step. So the weight's going to shift to the front leg. Keep your hands up. Imagine someone just, their attack is moving in this direction. You side step, you get out the way. You triangle, bring the feet in. This is like a cat stance. And then you move back in, right? Come back. As you go back, you're going to clear. Okay? 1, 2, tonsile. 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. From here, you go to the other side. Arrow step for 1. Triangle step. 2. Tonsile and hand by the elbow. 3. Come back. Cat stance. 4. Come back and clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Protect the face. 2. Tonsile up. Triangle step back. Clear. Right? Everything is still in this area that you're concerned with. Okay. Then you're going to go a second time and go here. Then you go back over here. So this is the pattern. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back. Okay, we'll do a few rounds of that. Side step with the tonsile. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now this time I'm going to change the weapon. We're going to do a short punch. 1, remember, palm up. 2, punch. Come back, clear. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next one, we're going to kick. So you go 1, 2, low kick. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Kick's a little bit more challenging, but for this, think about kicking the knee, right? So you just want to do a low kick. So you go 1, crane stance. 2, come back, clear. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and recycle. So you can do that as fast as you feel comfortable. okay? But practice that. That's a really good one. With these side steps is important. The first thing is just getting out the way. Getting in the habit of just getting out the way, okay? Now, the next one is what we call, we're gonna do two types of dodging. The first one is just shifting from right to right. So let's start with that one. So I'm on the line. This is the line of attack. I'm going to pivot and bring this foot in across the line and bring the arm that's towards your target, your enemy, up, right? So they're coming this way. You put your hands up to protect the center as they pass by. 1, 2, 3. See how much my weight is on this leg? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's the first. The second version, you go 1, 2, back to center, 3, squat down, 4, keep your hands in the middle, 5, switch, 6. Then you go again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? You go a little bit closer. We'll do a few rounds. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Go ahead and close up. So that's the foundation for the Kung Fu. Let's do one more dodging drill. This one is going to work your footwork pattern. So from the center, go ahead and open up. I'm going to step closer so you can see what my feet are doing. Bring the hands to the center. Now from here, what you're going to do, watch my footwork. I'm going to step back. So I need to come in, triangle step, back, step forward, come back to center, right? So it looks like, so step back, 2, and back to center, step back, pivot, back, and back to center. Okay. The other part to that, watch my hands. You're going to shift, switch, 1, 2, now step back, 3, step forward, 4, step back, and then recenter. Okay? So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, back to center, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the first one you shift, this turns into what we call a bomb saw, a low bomb, high bomb. 1, palm out. 2, from here, step back. 3, step forward, hand comes up, and then back to center. So you go 1 for touch of center, 2, trying to step back. 3, step forward. 4, come back to center. 5, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, clear. 5, okay? So it goes, you got a pattern that reverses on both sides. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and clear. 10. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And recycle. Okay, close up. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a few rounds of slow kicks. So give me a second to set up. All right, let's do basic slow kicks. Okay, so feet together, open up, step forward, and you're just going to kick front, side, back, and then turn around as slow as you can. Don't worry about the height. At this point, if you can get at least hip height with the kicks, that's fine. If not, just kick as low as you need to, but fully extend the leg. So let's do the first round. Begin. Make sure you have good balance. Kick forward. Come back to a crane stance. Step down. Reposition the feet. Pivot. Crane stance again. Now for the side kick, you need to pivot again to get that heel all the way to the front. From here, side kick. Come back, slow. Reposition the feet. Now you got to do a back kick. So from this position, step across, turn, 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 look over your shoulder, turn the torso so you can see everything, crane stance, and then turn the hip, looks like a side kick, but you're going to do a back kick, so you're going to turn the hip down and extend the foot for the back kick. Look over your shoulder and come back down here, square off, and then triangle step back to the front. The first round is usually a little challenging if you're still feeling a little stiff from yesterday's workout. That's okay. Let's do the other side. So start with the left, front kick, down, side kick, up, down again. Look all the way up, look over your shoulder. See your target, go into a crane stance, and then do your back kick. Make sure you can see your heel over your shoulder. Your heel will be lined up with the standing leg. Okay? I'm gonna step back a little bit more so you can see. Let's do another round. Front, side, back, Take your time and extend the leg. Back, come back to a crane stance. Place the foot down, square off, and then turn around. Do the left first, front kick. Side kick. And back kick. Step across. Look over the shoulders first. Crane stance. And back kick. Come back. And square off. Okay, now we're going to do a fast version. So if you're just starting this, just do double speed. And those of you who feel comfortable after doing this a few times, you can speed it up. But you don't want to lose the basic foundation and form, okay? So let's do a few rounds of fast kicks. You can move forward. I'm going to kind of stay centered so you can see what I'm doing. So we'll just double the speed for this one. Ready? Front, side, back. Right, square off. Again, left, right, back. Square off. And then back to center. Okay. Go back to your original position. Let's do it again. Step forward into a fighting stance. 1, 2, 3. Step square off. Triangle step back. 1, 2, 3. Square off. And then turn around back to your original position. Okay, I'll do it forward so you can see. Ready? Another round. You can speed it up if you want to. 1, 2, 3. Square off. Turn around. 1, 2, 3. Square off. And turn around. Okay, that's the kicking drill. The next one that we're going to do is the roundhouse kick. And the drill for the roundhouse goes like, go ahead and open up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step forward. Roundhouse kicks. Again, this is more or less a mobility type stretching. Not recommended for using in the streets, but it's a good hip mobility exercise. So you're going to go 1, come back, 2, 3, step down, pass the standing leg, swing this leg up for into a fighting stance on the opposite side. Then you come back around. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So the pattern looks like you go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay? One more time. Front leg, back leg. 1, 2, turn. Step past the standing leg. Okay, now you got to go from the other side. 1, 2. Step past the standing leg and then swing it up for 3. Okay, let's do one more round at normal speed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me see you do it. Ready? Good. Good. Excellent. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good. Recycle. Square off. And close up. All right. Let's see. For our last drill, we're going to do bonsai drill. So come back to the center. Open up. 1, 2, 3, 4. High horse. Lower your weight. Ground yourself. Bonsai drill. Line your hands up in the center. We're going to do low bond first. So you're going to go tensile, bonsai. 1. Switch. 2. Now as you do that, you can go to the, you can pivot into a cat stance if you want to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you a little bit closer. We'll do, this is the low bond exercise. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll do high bond. Same thing. 1, come back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10. And you notice my palm is out. I'm protecting the center, about the middle of the bone, or the chicken wing. Comes about the center of the body, right? And you're turning the palm out. Imagine looking at your watch. Look at your watch. Look at your watch. Okay. Here's another thing to think about. Look at your watch and reach for my pocket. 1, 2. Now, why do I say that? Because you don't want to do this. You want to move away from the body. So imagine looking at your watch and reaching for the person's pocket, right? So that way you can give yourself some time to offset. So it looks low, high. So see the angle? What's important about this? Elbow, always higher than the wrist. Elbow, higher than the wrist. Elbow. So if you're doing a low ball here, high, low, high, low. Okay. So let's do the high ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm doing is I'm shifting into a horse. So I'm putting my weight back here, and I have my, you put your toe down like a cat stance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you notice, see the center line? I'm slightly off the center, right? So the strike's coming in, I'm offsetting, but I'm also getting out the way. I'm not going to take an incoming strike and try to block it, because we don't really block in this system. We use what's called offsetting, borrowing, or redirecting. Offsetting, borrowing, or redirecting. One way to remember this is think about the Rob technique. Redirect, offset, borrow. Most of these positions are doing one of those things. You're borrowing the energy from your opponent, you're offsetting, which is offsetting, or you're getting them, or using leverage or something to get them off balance, offset their balance, right? Or you are going to, what did I say? Redirect, offset, and then the last one is borrowing. It's where you actually use the person's energy to your advantage. So if you're bonsai and you trap the arm as they're moving, and you pull, or like the pull horse where you borrow the energy and you use that added with your own for impact and stuff. So redirecting, offsetting, borrowing. We can talk more detail about that. So the next one, we did the high bong, the low bong. We did our slow kicks. We went through a few basic footwork exercises. Now let's do some endurance things. The first thing I'm going to show you is the 6 positions, which is excellent to do between exercises because it helps you to recycle your breath. It also trains the tendons, which you can never get enough of because there's no blood flow going through the ligaments and tendons, and you need to strengthen those. And this is one way you can do it. Later on, with tendon training, it's good to add load to it. But for right now, I'm going to show you 6 positions. So from here, bring your hands by your hips, open up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Squat down, almost like you're sitting on a chair. Make sure you're not leaning forward, shoulders down. Follow my motions. 1, 2, 3. Turn the hips. 4, 5, 6. And back to center. Clear and clear. And back here. Okay, again. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2. Track the middle finger with your eyes. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Okay, the count's a little different there, but we'll go with that count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And recycle. Okay, so finish up, we'll do 25 push-ups. Push-ups, you can do palm. We usually recommend palm and not having your palm on the ground, but lifting the fingers up. That way you can work on the wrist strength and develop palm strength. Because you need to be like a palm strikes are pretty important. Other ways you can do, you can try knuckle push-ups, which require you to roll up on the first 2 knuckles, right? And you can always tell because that's the only part that'll be white. If you find this white and some of this, then you know you're not quite there yet. But the idea is to develop the first 2 knuckles, since that's your main target. Let's do 25 push-ups. So we'll do palm push-ups. Okay? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Good. All right. For our last, I'm going to introduce you to Selam Tao, the first form, and then we'll end our class from there. So for this one, you may, if you're watching live, maybe you want to watch me do it first. We'll do it twice, and then you have a sense of where I'm going, okay? And you can always review the video later. Let me step a little closer so you can see. Feet together. Open up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slightly pigeon toe. Lower your weight to a high horse. And Selam Tao. Calm your system. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, 3. See what my hands are doing here. Again, reverse. Right? Back. Watch what my hands are doing. Come back here. This one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And come back. So this one, make sure you're not just, I see students do this, they're not sure what's going on. The idea, so one grabs, you break the hold and you pull back and you strike, right? This one is the same thing. Just imagine someone grabs you, immediately you turn, pull. This one comes from palm up to palm down. This comes from palm out to palm in. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can test that out. Have someone grab your hand. Don't let them get a good grip on it. As soon as you feel the touch, see how effective that is. You break the hole and you push it away. Break the hole, push it away. So if someone grabs you, that's how you, okay. All right, let's try it again. This time, um, I'll do it again with you, and you can just either watch or you can follow along. I won't count because the count gets kind of muddy, but just watch. Ready? And and recycle. That contains quite a few basic um, arm positions and strikes and offsets and things like that. So that's where the form comes in. It puts it into your memory so you know what the hand should be doing. So forms are important for teaching and for passing on uh, the most effective parts of the system. Many of those motions you're going to see over and over again. So practice that. If you want a challenge, you can try it on in your crane stance, right, on both legs. And then finally, what else can I say about that? Um, it should probably take you, if you do it slow with focus, probably no more than a minute, 45 seconds. If you go over that too fast, go under that. Um, if you go under 1 minute, 30 seconds, it's too slow. So somewhere between a minute 30, a minute 45 is a good amount of time to focus on that. There was something else I wanted to raise with you, but I can't remember what it was. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and end the class here. I will stick around for a few minutes in case someone has some questions in the chat that I can answer. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow morning, right? Keep practicing. Stay inspired and inspirational. And let's see if we have any questions. Okay. So someone asked me if that's concrete. Yes, it is. We work on concrete. That's the best way to condition the feet and hands. Today I'm using shoes, obviously, but many times when I train, I usually don't use shoes because I want to uh, train the muscles in my feet as well as my hands. So yeah, definitely concrete. Again, like I said before, Wing Chun is really um, for for protecting yourself in the streets. So you have to be relatively conditioned because we don't use gloves when we spar. We don't use sometimes we use padding on the center of the body because of the power behind some of the strikes. Sometimes we use shin stuff, but we usually just condition our shins enough so that we don't need it. I've seen some people use shin blocks and stuff like that. But I have a training video on how to actually condition the shins in a traditional method. You can check that video out. But normally we just train the forearms and the shins so we can because many times we're not actually going force on force. We're actually offsetting the force. So we need to be conditioned enough just so it doesn't necessarily, you know, bother us. But if you do the technique right, much of the force will be neutralized and offset anyway. But it's good to train your shins and your forearms and stuff. So it looks like I don't see any more questions. So thank you for your attendance, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Again, stay inspired and inspirational. I'm Sifu Wilson, or you can call me Kansura if you want. Um, and take care. Create the day you want and deserve.